You know, I had a bit of a speech impediment for a while. I couldn't say TH in a way that was different from F, so, you know, definitely think. I'm thinking, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I've gotten better now.
I think that's just a Northern English thing, to be fair.
Oh, do you know what I also have noticed with Northern English people, the way we speak? You know when you go to Greg's and you get
Yeah.
a sausage roll,
Yeah.
and I say it like that because if I say it very quickly, I put the letter D between sausage and roll. You ever noticed that?
Sausage roll.
Yeah, the D.
Kind of. Yeah, kind of.
Very, very faint. Oh, Patrick's here.
He's alive.
Yeah, but the car was not alive when I left.
Wow, did you put it through much abuse?
No, I crashed into the wall.
So yes, he did put it through much abuse.
Because it spun on its own, I don't know what it did. And it was not even a hard hit, but back end for
Yeah. Well, thankfully for you, the weather is completely dry until the end of the race.
Yeah, I don't know. This track I can't drive it.
What about any track?
At least not in the heavy bit. It was the corner after the CUR. I just spun. I braked in the middle of the track and I spun. And crashed into the wall at the end of the track. I don't know why. I didn't even brake that hard. I spun and then I slid over the inside curb. And then it spun me. And then I don't know.
Okay, that car that we were fighting with when you got your drive-through, Sophie, they've just pitted. Oh, I know we. Never mind. I wasn't looking. All right, Sophie's got one more stint, and then I think we just let you do the rest, Patrick.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, I'm doing mid 220s. Trying to get that 219, but it's just not happening.
And everything
Hang on. Do you need me to change any A and B stuff?
No, it's all good.
Okay. All right, you were saying, Patrick?
I definitely think the leader of the race because he has 4 lap gap to second place.
Yeah, you could, like, literally 3 laps from the end, just pulling, and not have to bother.
Right here.
That fuel.
Imagine you overshot.
I have 9.9 of optionals. Who did I hit?
So yeah, Patrick, be advised that apparently the car's a little bit loose, according to Sophie, even in her preferred settings.
Maybe because of the damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
By the way, Patrick, I'm streaming, so you don't have to do it for yours.
I already started.
Oh, right, okay.
Double stream.
I was trying to not put a load on your PC, but I see how it is.
My PC can take that.
Stay at a P23.
Let's not brag in front of Sophie. Oh my, we are actually ahead. I'll watch them for you. They only pitted 2 laps earlier. Right, do you know what? I'm gonna check to see if they had to repair because we were like quite far ahead. Behind, sorry. Oh yeah, they definitely had to repair damage. Their back was caved in. Yeah, they were.
Oh, some slid in front of me not long ago. Come on, car. Up the brake then. The purple sector.
Wow, for real? Nice.
Yeah. If I don't fuck up the bus stop, I'm gonna do a 19. There we go.
It's just like that scene in Le Mans '66, the perfect lap.
Yeah. No more. Patrick's done a 19.5. So.
I know.
Yeah, I did that kind of but in fact,
Yeah, it's nearly 40 degrees now. 38.3.
yeah, I think it was like 5 degrees.
Oh no, I was.
Then,
Bill
yeah,
already explained. Unless you want to tell me.
yeah, you can just look at my old stream to the in the last few minutes, and you see it. I looked at it in the replay and still didn't understand what the hell happened.
You know what? I'll have a look.
Because from my side, I didn't break different with the other laps.
Patrick, I don't think your stream has gone on to like when you were like it's only gone up from like just short of 12 hours, and it's right until it's like before my stint with Bill.
Yeah, you can only stream 12 hours at once on YouTube.
Yeah. So I'm afraid, Patrick, I didn't see it. That's weird though, because I definitely. Oh no, because I was watching the stream last night and I got a bit of it from when I was with this one nutcase. In case you didn't see, Sophie, basically what happened was some guy went to pass me,
Yeah.
and I thought, GG, good move, but then he went a bit wide on the exit of turn 7 after Lecum,
Yeah.
and I ducked back underneath, it's perfectly alongside, held my line, and he just kept like slamming into the side of me, and then was like leaning onto me when entering the corner, and he did a half spin.
Okay.
Don't know what he was thinking.
I didn't know you can only stream for
Yeah, with YouTube you can only stream 12 hours at once.
now that I know, I know what to do next time. I never streamed for 12 hours straight.
Yeah.
I only
Didn't
streamed
you
a
stream
12-hour
that?
race, but
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I thought it was I think the whole race was I don't know. I'm not sure. But you can check for laps because I know which lap it happened.
Well, considering I wasn't here, it won't go that far back.
Yeah.
Okay, sit rep. Marisabs here reckons we're gonna be completing 549 laps, but that could obviously fluctuate. It starts out like 620 at the start of the race. It obviously goes down. But even then, we're 24 laps down. It would have been nowhere near what they initially thought the time would be, or lap count.
Hmm.
By those calculations, Patrick, I reckon you'll be doing 2 full stints and a half stint. Patrick,
Yeah.
did you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. Doing exceptional, Sophie. Guy behind's a second slower.
Yeah.
At least on that last lap.
Move out the way.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Awesome.
Maybe your TC is
Right side.
It's fine.
Still there. Clear.
Nah, it's because this guy has an ego the size of Mount Everest.
I meant the car. Because it was if you have too much TC, it can hurt you. Not in terms of speed.
All right.
It's in terms of driving.
Keep to the left. Stay on the left. Clear.
Just carbon copied my move that I did yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Nice one, Sophie. Dodging
you.
this guy who clearly doesn't realise he's in third place and has more to lose.
I know, right?
they've gone wide there, they'll probably get a slowdown.
Just stupid considering I put second on him in half a lap.
Yeah, clearly they don't like being lapped by people who are so far down. You know, some people have priorities.
I'll be overtaken by a girl. Lots of people have issues with that.
I think one of the top 3 teams had someone called Maria Montenegro. I mean, I know Maria can be a masculine name in some cultures. Yeah, whenever I see women in a lot of my officials, you can definitely see a lot of the people they're racing with getting extra aggressive, and it's just like, why are you so caught up on that unnecessary detail?
Also, we're 23rd, they're 3rd. Why are you fighting me? You know, I'm obviously quicker. Because I'm quicker doesn't mean you're going to lose man points.
Exactly.
I think it's a smoke count as well, because it's only 1k.
Oh yeah, definitely.
A bad line.
Left side. Clear.
He was obviously driving in his mirrors.
Yeah, I saw that and thought it was a graphical error.
No, it's a very aggressive setting. I wouldn't drive like this, but
Actually, I should probably put your... well,
I already put
yeah.
mine in. Did you see some pictures of the LMDH Valkyrie already?
That's not an LMDH though, that's an LMH.
Or LMH?
Yes, I saw the shots and I'm praying it gets added to Iracing like this time next year.
Problem is that it's LMH.
No, that's not an issue.
I thought they only have the license.
No, they have... look, there's nothing necessarily preventing them from putting individual cars in that don't race in IMSA but do race in WEC. But the fact is that even if they did have that issue and they could only put IMSA cars in, Valkyrie's going to be racing in IMSA.
I thought they could race with LMH cars.
Nope. GTP can house both LMH and LMDH.
Okay. I thought they only could race LMDH. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Don't worry, I thought it for a long time as well.
Did they change the rules or?
No, it's always been open to LMHs. They just never had an LMH racing in it until, well, January this year, next year.
Which cars racing?
The Valkyrie, yeah.
That's already confirmed.
If you want to look for it, you can definitely like look up now. Aston Martin Valkyrie LMH Daytona, and you will get it. 24 Hours of Daytona next January. Valkyrie's making its competitive debut there.
I believe you. I'm just a bit confused that LMH is also allowed to race. Yeah, then it's no problem, I think. Maybe they will do a Aston Martin rework of that and release the Valkyrie, the GT3 one, and the GT4 one.
Yes. Well, they already have the GT4 in iRacing.
Yeah, but it's the old model.
Yeah, I do hope they add the Vantage GT3. The one that's new for this year is the Evo, I think.
Yeah, and there's also no Evo for GT4.
I mean, they have just gone. They have just gone to England to scan Thruxton and Cadwell. Maybe they went to the Aston Martin headquarters to sort of negotiate a license. Because as far as Aston Martin in iRacing goes, there's only the DBR9 and the Vantage GT4.
And it would be a perfect opportunity to make a lot of content for
Completely.
iRacing with these three cars. It's basically just with Aston Martin cars.
They do like an Aston Martin tour, like they've got the BMW tour, M Power tour, or whatever they call it on here, where it's just like they have 4 or 5 Bimmer cars,
Yeah,
and you
but
just
that's-
race it. Sorry?
That's because BMW pay them a fortune for it.
Yeah, definitely. I do pray that they add the you know, the M2 from ACC. Also
Yeah.
in race room now, and I think it's also inevitable they should get around to adding the new M4 GT4 before the start of the new Nürburgring Endurance Championship season next year, or at least before the Nürburgring 24. You know, considering that's what Jimmy Broadbent was driving, I think it kind of makes sense.
And also the M4 GT3
Oh yeah, that was. I didn't know they'd made an Evo version. Is it racing?
No, next year. Next year is going to race.
Okay,
But
well
it looks exactly the same. Maybe they update just their car.
honestly, I think I don't know what difference there is
Or
between
the
them.
mechanical difference. ABS, GC.
I
Oh,
pray
bless.
that it's they don't make us have to buy a new car, but we all know iRacing.
And from the outside, it's not much difference. Maybe a bit on the on the bumper or something like this. Maybe a tiny difference. But
I mean, if there's any
Away from the car behind.
current
The gap is
relevant
8.8.
GT3 that needs a Zevo version added in, it's the Lambo more than the Beamer.
yeah, but they have the BMW license stuff for it. But the Lambo Evo version, the Evo 2 version is completely different.
Actually, the McLaren needs updating.
Yeah, I mean, if any GT3 car on iRacing needed a modernisation, it's the McLaren, which is essentially as old as a Victorian house fire compared to
Yeah.
all of the
It's
central
from
heating
2012,
systems in
I think.
iRacing cars.
The MC12
Yeah.
is from 2012.
Yeah, we need the 720S GT3 Evo added in, and hopefully it does. I mean, Sophie probably knows a lot more than either of us, Patrick, and isn't allowed to say anything, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I guess next season maybe Spa will be updated.
Well, both Spa and Zolder are getting an update, and I haven't got Zolder yet, but the only series it ever gets used in is the Porsche Cup.
Yeah, but Solder is a fun track.
Have they updated it to the banking yet? Or is it still the old one?
Patrick, you might know more than me on that front.
Banking on Solder.
Oh no, not Zolder, I'm thinking of Zambot.
Yeah, I thought so.
Me.
Yeah, they did update the
Yeah.
banking like one.
Yeah, we did a race wrong there, Sophie. Do you remember?
Was
I butchered it.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, right, yeah, I remember.
It was when I don't know which cars came out. I think the Acura came out with this.
Yeah, and the 296.
Right side.
I'm
Stay on the left. Clear.
like overtaking.
Yeah.
And Sophie's signature move.
I'm not fuck given. If I've got to run on somebody, I'll go for it. Most of the time. Which probably pisses people off because they're like, this isn't an overtaking spot.
I did overtake there as well.
The leader
Yeah.
But I overtook the end of it.
6.
Nice.
Remember, guys, cops turn 1. That isn't an overtaking spot. Yeah, if you dare try and pass there, you
The where, sorry?
cops. Silverstone.
He can overtake there.
Yeah, I know.
But not with high downforce cars. You can take the corner flat.
Apparently,
if you have to
apparently
brake,
in a yeah, well, in a racing situation, you know, you've got all that fuel on board. You know, those cars. You can take it flat, but then you're just below the torque band coming out of the corner, and the drive out of the corner is horrible. So it is better to just lift and maybe even shift down.
yeah, if the other person doesn't shift down. Because Silverstone is a wide track.
If you're ever going to Silverstone, I would recommend sitting in the Maggots Beckett section because you can see pretty much the whole track. Close enough, anyway.
casually yawning as I went through Blanc.
One-handed, other arm like on the back of your head, all relaxed.
No, not quite that relaxed, but
Right, 11 laps to go for you.
okay.
So that's about halfway through.
You're fully away from the car time. The gap is 9.6 seconds. The lead is pitting now.
I held the leader at the same distance as when I came out.
The lead is pitting now. The lead is pitting now.
Why?
Alright, decent recovery. Careful, I think this guy behind us might have ideas.
Yeah. Just stupid, lazy slide. I don't know why the car's doing it. Just no reason.
That's exactly what I thought when I spun into it.
You definitely got the pace on this guy to build that, get him back.
I know. Annoyed. He's really trying to stick with it, isn't he? Oops. Oh, he spun it.
Can you hear me?
I can now, yeah.
Oh, he's returned the... No, he hasn't. Oh, I am so... I saw that. I was like, he's going to spin because he was cutting it so close to the wall. He taps the wall. Ah, that's amazing.
Just tried so hard to keep up on him. At least that put the gap back to normal.
Well, actually, the gap's bigger by about 6 seconds. 7
Right,
seconds.
good.
Right, 7 laps until your stint ends.
Thank you, Doc.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't mind the company. Whee! Ooh, sliding. Yeah, that was weird.
The leader just did a 20.064. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear on the
Who's
left.
driving into me?
Yes.
Fucking idiot.
Patrick,
Yeah.
you good? You ready to be red? Well, take over within 4 laps.
Yes.
Okay, good.
So what's your comment on Sergio Perez crashing again in quali?
My comment. I don't really have an opinion. Why?
I find it funny that they gave him the contract.
Well, we all know why, of course, but I dare not say it. All I'll say is Red Bull learned from Renault's mistake that you don't let someone go who knows where the bodies are buried. You know, with PK Jr., remember that?
Yeah.
Is he not crash on? He not crash on Lopez or something like that?
No, I'm not saying... Are you asking about Perez or PK?
PK.
Oh, no, yeah, well, he was instructed to so that they could get Alonso to win Singapore 08.
Yeah, but that didn't help Alonso that much.
It did, he won the race, he qualified 15th.
Yeah, but he had no chance in the championship.
Yeah, obviously, but they wanted to just win the race. They obviously weren't being too fussed about any championship prospects, so they didn't have any.
Sorry.
No harm, no foul.
I can walk with 15 incidents.
Yeah, Patrick here, during the 6-hour race we did, I think we were like... How many was it before a penalty? Like 40 or something? Got somewhat...
Car in front, pitting.
I think the guy behind you wants to get by.
well, he can get by on his own then. Jeez. Fucking entitled.
Just
Anyway,
message
what
back
was
saying
this?
we're pitting in 2 laps anyway.
Yeah, but they have a bit as well.
Oh, they're going for it, they're going for it.
Right side.
I was gonna let them go for it, but
Clear on the right.
talking about before entitled people here decide to ask?
Perez, wasn't it?
No, it was something else after that.
Pitting.
I know.
Alright, never mind.
Oh, you're on about your 6 hour or something?
Yes. I think. Okay, I can't remember exactly how many instant. Let's just say it was 50 before we got a penalty. We were on 49, I think, for the last 2 hours, which is when Patrick was set to take it to the end. And I was like, look, relax, okay? We're not gonna really be like in a position where if we get a drive-through, we're gonna lose anything or not be able to gain anything. You know, just go for it if you need. But Patrick was like, nope, this is the way it's supposed to be done. Typical German.
No. It's not typical German. I have standards. I want to drive as best as I can.
I mean, the fact is, in my second stint, if it hadn't been for the nutcase I was mentioning that had zigzagging into the side of me, I wouldn't have had any instant points in that bit.
Yeah,
I
my
thought-
first stint yesterday midnight, I had like 2 instant points off track.
Yep.
Oh no,
Yay!
Fastest lap of the session.
But yeah,
Sweet, Pat.
again,
Again.
you got another 2 now. Wow, that's a good one. Wait, hang on, is that faster than Patrick's lap?
That's
Yep.
faster, that's faster.
Hey.
By 1/10. But I think we lost about 3 laps because of my crash.
Nah, don't worry about it.
I'm just saying. The other portion of the wind driving was fine. I had one little spin, but it was not. It was just because I entered the corner. It was expected
Right,
because I saw it.
bear with me.
coming.
Sorry, my dad's asked for help getting my live stream on their TV. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I just caught my foot in the wire.
Oh dear.
And then one guy cut across when I was letting him by in the wet. He just
Yeah.
cut across, and then he spun on his own. I was
Okay.
pointing the wheel straight, and he just came over to me and spun. He hit me with his side and got the karma. I don't know what he was thinking.
I don't know. I'm boxing this lap.
Is that?
Yep.
Yeah. You're right.
I have 2 litres of fuel left.
I'm ready.
Good. Ooh.
Yeah, be
Think might
careful
tap the
there.
wall.
Pit boxing.
I guess we're fighting with the car behind us.
23, yeah.
3, 2, right here.
Jesus, ouch.
By the way, I still don't see delivery.
Yeah.
I don't know
I,
why.
trading pains has been weird. I had to fully shut down the PC and reboot.
That's what I did.
Oh dear. I have no idea then.
Move it.
Oh, it's optional repairs.
That's it. Go.
Because they
Okay.
don't show to me. 5 seconds of repair doesn't show.
No, it might be the
wing.
wing and everything.
Yeah, but it doesn't show. It's confusing.
Yeah.
You cut that corner, you've got a slow down penalty.
Oh dear.
How much do you want to slow down? I lost
A
like
lot.
5 seconds.
Yep. Around 25, 26 seconds on P23. And they pitted a lap before us.
And I guess P21 is a little ahead of us.
Yeah. We go find them.
Hello again.
Oh,
Right, so that's just been sorted there. I've brought up the stream in time to see Patrick get a penalty.
yeah.
Anyway, Sophie, if you want to go and get some shut eye, feel free. I'll handle the rest of the race with Patrick?
No worries.
No? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go in a minute. Yeah, P21's just on the camel straight, Patrick.
And a lap ahead of us, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so a lap and a half ahead. Doing high 220s.
I don't think we're going to be beaten by the team on the same lap as us. They've only just entered the back straight heading towards Blanchimont.
Yeah, they're like 26 seconds behind. Okay, so the guy in P21 is doing high 20s, low 21s.
I'm faster than that, but I don't think it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I try.
Yeah, it's good driving.
Obviously, I want to beat your fastest lap.
Oh no. Are you going to throw this whole race away trying to salvage your ego?
No. The car is stable, at least in the drive.
Right, I am going to handle your fuel count for the last stint because it will be about half full to get to the end, I reckon.
Yeah, but I still need to do a full stop before that.
Of course, I know.
You know, last night you were asking about my overlays with whether it did the tyres as well. Yeah, it does like the compound tyres, it shows that. In
Yeah,
the free version.
I only get on race labs here dries and wets, I don't think. Actually no, it does show me the alternate compound, primary compound when I do an IndyCar race.
Yeah.
But my dad is definitely watching it didn't expire when I walked away because I had to stream it from my phone.
Yeah.
I find out from my dad that he doesn't even have like internet connectivity for like browsers enabled because he's just that much of an old man.
Yeah.
And he's hearing every word I say right now, and probably even
So you're
laughing
digging
on
yourself
this.
you're
Yeah,
digging yourself
basically.
deeper then?
Indeed.
Of course.
Oh man, I've got that ACC league tonight as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was going to be last week, but because of the Euros final, they elected to delay it a week.
We're going to the restaurant later this afternoon for a few drinks.
Enjoy yourself.
I will do, it's well deserved. Been a busy week. But I've still got busy today, I've got to go put the set up the internet in the new home.
Oh, easy, Patrick, easy.
What's
I
that
have
low
driven this
19?
car for like 6
Hang on.
hours.
Hang on, I think the leader's lapped the guy behind us. Yep, only just. Expect them to lap us in the next hour, I reckon.
Yeah, they have no Russians.
No, but they're still doing low 20s, high 19s.
How's the car feel compared to the last time you were driving it, Patrick?
About the same.
Good luck for the last 2 and a bit hours. I'm gonna head off.
Alright, you go get some sleep.
Thank you. Speak to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, it's just you and me.
And you're only viewer.
What? What were you trying to say there?
Oh, you have more viewers than him at the moment. Than you did.
I've got more people watching. No, I don't think I am. I think he's my only viewer. Oh, I've slept 8 hours across the last 2 days.
Not much.
Nope. That's the next big event we're doing, Le Mans, the weekend of 17th of August.
Yeah, I can drive that.
Well, I'm kind of like insistent on doing it in the caddy. I just gotta hope there are at least 2 people, Sarah and maybe Patrick Vandenberg, who will do it with me.
You need a more corner.
Well, you say you don't like the Cadillac.
I don't like this, but if you make a setup that's really good, I can try it.
Nah, I think if you we'll probably have enough interest to enter multiple teams. If there's like, if you guys, like there's 6 people, then we split into 3, you know, and maybe you guys in an LV2 or maybe a different GTP, like you said you like the Porsche, right?
Yeah, but I'm shit with GTP anyways.
What about P2? GT3s is your main strength.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe Sophie, Yvonne.
But if it rains, I'm better with an
I think they'll probably put rain in this Le Mans, and I feel a lot more confident about driving the caddy in there. It's just a matter of getting my potential teammates to also be at ease driving the caddy there.
I already drove the Corvette in the rain and the most. That's my thing I can say. I drove it in heavy wet. And it was
But
easier
maybe-
than on Spa.
Maybe I can't say his name. Guy you did the race with, I can't say his name. I can't. Sorry.
Yeah.
Please say his name so I know how to say it.
I don't know how to say it either, but I just say it.
Julian, or whatever you call it. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, I did like 8.5 hours of the 12-hour race.
So Le Mans with you, Julian, shit, Nora, I can't say his name. Bill, maybe. Sophie, Yvonne. That I think might have enough interest in there, because there was obviously when we were doing Infinity, Patrick Vandenberg, Bill, and also Sarah and Sophie did the race for a cause event, which was taken at the same time. It was a Le Mans 24-hour race. I mean, the fact that Sarah was able to juggle both is remarkable, because the second I heard that both events were happening on the same date, I was fearful because, well, Sophie was recommending I did the race, and I was hesitant to because I wanted my first Le Mans race to be an iRacing official and not a hosted race. And I reluctantly put myself forward because I think the plan was to run a GTP and a GT3 team. And I was like, okay, if because I didn't know at the time that Infinity would be the same day, but I said, very well, I will put myself forward for the GT3 team as a reserve, you know, in case no one else puts their hands up. But then Infinity was announced, and I was like, sorry, never mind. The lead is 20 seconds down the road from us. Well, behind us. They're entering the no name. Yeah, we're pretty safe, I reckon. Just don't take any unnecessary risk. I know how much you want that fastest lap. But I think we would all prefer it if you were to not do that.
I can do it.
Famous last words.
I save it for the last thing.
Well, actually that is a good idea because you're going to have a half full car and fresh tyres. Just don't be silly. And also, judging by the estimated laps, I think we'll have to come in a lap early anyway, because I don't think we'll have enough fuel to make it to our pit box. Yeah, I was going to say, why are you braking so late there? Rain it in, mate. Just survive to the end, try not to get any instant points.
I got 2, so...
Yeah. Well, thankfully you have a 13 buffer, so... Just... If you're gonna have incidents, just be gradual with them.
I just need to figure out which track better. Because the track feels a bit different. I need to fix it. And that was the wrong setting. As you saw.
Yep.
I think this one is better.
Let me just see how many people have, like... Oh my. Right, so... How many laps are we? 495. As far as, like, people actually still properly in this race, furthest down is 28th, 31 laps. 29th place is 80 laps down, but then 30th onwards, 236 laps. Though they've pretty much given up the ghost. And in fact... Oh, I was about to say, how are these people over 500 laps down when we're not on 500? But then I remember we're 25 laps down, or 24. Okay, I see you got another incident point.
I don't know.
If
I can't drive. Can't
Right.
understand
in that case, if we get a load more, I think I might just end the race. Because I know I wasn't getting like instant points, but I know you quite good when you know to not, in future, because I know what you proved last week. So just do what you did last week. Alright, this guy might put up a fight, prevent you from passing him if you go for it, so be advised. Yeah, nice of them.
He was great.
You know what? Are you good for a moment? I'm going to tap out for something.
Yeah.
I want to see the sign-ups for the Global Endurance Tour. Oh, hang on a second. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Hey, I don't think they've even had a race. Oh no, they've had... Oh man, that is poor. You know that Interlagos 24-hour race?
Yeah, but it's the Sunday slot, which doesn't make sense.
Well, yeah, but even the Saturday slots, the one that began at 8 AM, same as this race, 10 sign-ups. Oh, hang on, you alright? Okay, good. But then the 7 PM one, 12 sign-ups. Like, honestly, what are Iracing thinking? No way! A GT3 car won overall, second was a P2, and third was a GTP. Oh man, that is hilarious. In fact, shouldn't these races still be going on? They didn't even finish the race. Hang on, I've just realised. Yeah, they all did. Oh, this is... iRacing are kidding themselves if they think that opening every race to 24 hours is a good idea. Just to get Le Mans on their schedule. Hey, why didn't we set any practice times? You would have been driving, right?
I think I just spun in left.
Finding the limit. Actually, I didn't check to see what the Saturday evening slots participation was like. Oh my gosh, I think they didn't even... No. They didn't even do any laps. I've just realised. It looks like they didn't do any laps anywhere. Right, 7 PM one. Come on. At least I've done... Alright. They disconnected. So, first place with the P2 car, they did 391 laps. Then the second place car with the GT3 did 100 laps. Third place did 41 laps and everyone else disconnected, and that was in a P2 as well. God, that is hilarious. I'm looking forward to putting that in my article on Monday. And yeah, the Sunday time slot will, I imagine, have no sign-ups at all. Yeah, we were fools for thinking that we'd actually do any of the races bar Le Mans, honestly. Like we could have done the Daytona one. Like that actually had a lot of decent sign-ups. Like, it had enough for 7 splits and about just short of 50 teams per split. they're not going to pay for repairs, so I don't think we can get a position out of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Sorry, I might have made you yawn as well now. Amazing, isn't it? Like how the time of races goes, how it's so different compared to a race that in isolation is 2-3 hours long, and this is 24 hours. What we're in the last 2 now, and it feels different from just a regular 2-hour race. Pardon? We're so spread apart.
And it's also different when you drive for like 6 hours.
Are you? Was it 6 hours difference for you? I'm struggling to keep up with the schedule. I'm guessing it was.
And for my first second stint it was like 8 hours.
Yeah. I just wanted to be able to have a bit more time to sleep. Otherwise, I'd have slept 2 hours. Hope you don't mind.
Next 24-hour races when I'm free from work.
What do you work as? I didn't catch that.
How do I explain this? That's the difficult question.
It's not really a difficult question, but if you have a difficult answer, I won't press you on it.
No, it's how is it called in English? When you don't work from a PC, work for with your hands, or is it a
Manual labour?
I
I think it is hard labour, manual labour. Yeah. My dad's an electrician, so
yeah.
he'll probably text me now saying that's correct.
Where I work, we have a lot of colleagues that are electricians, because they do other stuff. We do the stuff for them before this. We build that thing that they do the cables in.
So what you're saying is you work in construction.
No, it's not construction, it's more manufacturing.
All right. Yeah, that that makes sense actually.
Yeah, it's for elevators and stuff. So you don't have to use the stairs. But if the elevator goes, if the elevator falls down, it's not my fault.
I'm gonna hope no one in your office hears you say that. Right, this guy's laps down ahead of us, so
I know.
if we could, hopefully shouldn't put much of a fight.
Does some interesting lines. And he likes balls. And I like records.
Yeah, what happened there? Right, that's 11 you've got to play with in the next 1 3/4 hours.
I should get better every level. Oh,
Oh my, alright, go, brake.
Go left. There's an incident ahead.
Oh, we were so lucky. Oh, Bro.
If I would have passed him before that, I would have very unlucky.
hang on, I think the guy ahead might have damage,
Yeah, he's really slow.
Hang on, let me look at the front.
Yeah, he's bent. It's bent. His
Yeah, a
wheel
little
is
bit.
bent.
Yeah, he's under steering. Bro. I don't think you should have cut in front of him though, that could have gone horribly wrong. Oh, I feel like I actually contributed to us rescuing our efforts there.
That was a scary moment.
Hang on, I'm gonna tell the guys.
And make it clip.
Oh, I'm sure I can isolate the clip from my stream, yeah.
Yeah, I think you can. That's fine. I'm not sure how to.
I can just record it from my, oh, I can't. I have to wait until after the stream to do it, because my dad's got the feed and I can't get it on my phone. Doesn't matter. But still. Actually, you know what? I'll just rewind. You okay for a moment? You haven't got another car ahead of you for ages.
No, I have 20 seconds of careful, so.
Okay, right. I'm gonna do that then. Scary as fuck, that. Video. We were so lucky.
Are there better behind us or in front of us? Guys, still
Well, wait, were you talking about like the people
Cars.
that crashed?
Yeah, because they will lose more than one lap.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. We might be able to get a position if that's the case. Let me just
Position
find out for us.
There was 2 cars involved, and the other one had damage and could still drive.
Right, let's figure this out. So, Lucas Siaka, who is ahead of us, but by like 9, 8 laps. So, we've got to just hope for the best there.
Yeah,
And
if
this
they
one,
are towing and have a total car, they
I mean,
have at least 15 minutes of repairs now.
okay, well, the other one was behind us, so it doesn't really. Let me have a look at their rear, their front. Sorry. Oh yeah, completely gone. Who knows what the? Yeah. Hang on, let me ride on board with them. Yeah, they got another big whack there from that beamer. Oh yeah, they're crabbing. Oh, they were crabbing. Gee, oh. Yeah, they undoubtedly. I think we're definitely getting a position out of that. So we'll be 21st. And that's an improvement of 1 position from since the start. Yeah, they're still in the pits now. They've just gotten off the. I think they've just finished their tour and got new tyres. Yeah, they're in there for a while now. I'll keep tuning back. How many laps? 8. Oh, okay. Here's the kicker. If they're still in the pits when we come to take our stop, then we'll have passed them. But then by that point, maybe they finished their repairs and yeah, is that them right there? No, that's a different team. Alright, Patrick, quick but careful. We could get a position out of this. How did that even happen, actually? I'm gonna watch back. There's a Corvette ahead. That's the offending team that they clashed with. Okay, the Corvette gets loose and then just runs back on track and just, they had nowhere to go. They couldn't have, I don't think they could have avoided that.
And the Corvette was behind us.
Yeah, the Corvette was already behind us.
I didn't even. I don't know, it
Alright,
honestly just like a score sometimes. I wonder sometimes.
I have to start taking it a bit easier in that corner. Otherwise we'll get a drive through.
Thing is, when I take it easy, I make more mistakes.
Well, just do what you think's best, but be aware. If you think it's understeery, do you want to change the ARB or you not want to potentially make the car even more unstable?
It's not unstable, but I'm not sure if it helps you.
What you could do is increase the ARB or the rear wing angle. I would suggest the ARB because you don't lose any time, extra time in the pit stop.
Yeah, but I tried with more ARB and I practiced.
Okay, I'll keep it as is then. Alright, Pulse are 3 laps ahead of us now. That's the team that are in the pits right now. Someone in the
What a random crash. What a random crash to the 24 hours.
yeah.
I say no. I don't like it.
I mean, I don't personally. But as much as we like to joke about it, I don't get the whole like hatred towards people who do like it. You know, if people want to have questionable food choices, let them.
Of course. I'm not the one.
No,
like,
no, I'm not
the
saying.
trend that says it's not. It's disgusting or something. I tried it before. It wasn't even a trend, and I didn't like it.
I don't think it was ever a trend. It's just people that just decided to hate it.
Yeah, but that trend is not.
There is a type of
years.
there is a type of burger you can get with pineapple. Have I discussed this with you?
I think pizza is less disgusting. I never seen a burger with pineapple.
Yeah, I think it's quite common here in the UK. They call it a Hawaiian burger.
You know one thing about the UK which everyone says the food is terrible.
Yes, yes, I know. We're still eating like you guys are still dropping bombs on us. I know. You get that reference, right? I mean, I don't eat typical English foods. I saw funny. There's a sketch show here in the UK called Come Fly With Me. I don't think it's that good, but the funny thing in particular, there was a skit based on racial profiling, and there was like one of the characters was a new employee like that's being interviewed for a position, and the guy who's interviewing him just is a massive racist, and so in an attempt to trick him, he's like, "Do you like curry?" And the guy, the Pakistani guy, says, "Oh no, I don't like curry. I much prefer English food like pizza and Chinese."
Pizza and Chinese.
Yes, yes.
But it's not the case that all English people eat like Indian fruit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't, but I see a lot of people who do.
There are a lot of Indian restaurants
Yeah.
because you know history.
Oh yes, us Brits colonising everything.
Yeah, that makes sense. In my country, there are a lot of people from Turkey.
Oh yeah. One of Max Verstappen's teammates in Team Redline is called Mikhail Hazal. And he's part Turkish, part German. And he got a lot of like racist treatment from people who were like claiming, "Oh, you're not German, you're Turkish," and it's horrible. It's the same with that Özil guy from football.
Yeah, but the thing is, some people that are Turkey and German hate Germans.
Well,
But they live in
okay, well,
Germany.
yeah, I just don't. I guess they hate a lot of the racist people, but
No, they just don't like the culture.
why would you go live there? That makes no
Yeah,
sense.
but their culture is like harassing women and punching
well,
your children
yeah.
and stuff.
I mean, yeah, unfortunately, a lot of cultures and religion have been co-opted by horrible people, and to the point now that it's kind of like an integral aspect of their religion, and it's messed up.
But they think like this is right, but it's not. And that they are racist to Germans, and then you blame Germans who don't like Turkish people because of some people like this. You now understand what I prefer.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you don't want to label everyone like that, but
No,
for the,
I don't. But I know
yeah.
some people like this. But I also know some friendly. Without us.
Oh, hang on. Look, yeah, we've just passed the pulse team. You know, let me. Yeah, they're still in there. I'm gonna just check to see if they're. Yep, their front isn't even attached.
Yeah, they still have the
Beat. Right, well we're good then.
At least we improved from our starting position.
Yeah, we were about to finish where we started, and now because of that incident, providing you don't, you know, because I mean, we could probably get a drive-through and still be ahead of EPM Racing, but honestly, at this point, I really hope we don't have to put that theory to the test.
I'm not trying. I just needed half an hour to get used to the car again. And I also know some pretty stupid people that are not German, not little German. But they do so stupid things that you say, what is this Turkish guy doing, or what is this? Know what I mean? Because they are acting
What do they do?
stupidly. So I know one colleague of mine works at the same place as me. I see almost every day. He lives like 200 meters from the company, but he drives by car to the company. With 200 meters. It's like
Oh,
a
okay,
3-minute
people.
walk.
Yes, those people.
And then he
Yes,
drives
no.
the wrong way, so he has he takes longer by car than by walking almost.
Those people really boil my piss.
But he is really friendly and stuff, but he's just stupid.
I wouldn't even call him stupid, and that just seems like I'm giving him too much credit. He's just inconsiderate.
Yeah, and the other guy, he lives like on the other side of the street from the company, and he is always late.
Okay, well that's stupid.
And he goes home too early, and then he has negative hours.
You yeah, that's stupid. Then. He's the sort of person that if you know, I don't know, maybe he was still in school or university during COVID and having to do all the lessons online. And he's the sort of person that when he's asked about all the work he's doing, he's like, "Sorry, professor, I left it at home."
Yeah.
Even though he's at home, actually, like on the lesson, on the video call to participate. Like, well, go find it then, you dingbat.
Yeah, but that's just a bit silly. And he doesn't even understand German that much. I always say to him, just do a German course. Will understand more, because I don't think he understands that he doesn't get enough hours in one day.
He gets there, and it's like, right, that's lunch.
Yeah, but the problem is, even at work, he always his phone.
Guy behind us is pitting in. Right, not behind us as in like for position, but the one directly behind us on track is pitting in.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick this lap.
Oh. Damn it, I keep hitting the... I keep accidentally hitting the Discord tab on my keyboard. Good save, good save.
Car behind is sitting.
How much fuel did you have when you crossed the line?
1 point.
Okay, good. I was about to say start fuel saving. I didn't know if we'd make it for a bit late, but thankfully we do. We've got 0.6 right now. Right, let me just go over. Yep, tyres are all ticked. Front ARB 2, rear ARB 5, rear wing 5.5. Yep, that's what you wanted. Okay. Let me see if that Pulse team are back on track. Oh, they're back on track, but they're a couple of laps down, so we won't be troubled by them.
The car behind is sitting.
Right, good going. And now we've got 1 hour 20 left, so we should have about 30 minutes at the end of the race, there or thereabouts.
You're out of gas. Pit stop team. 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here.
That was the limit. The car is now empty.
Yeah, we cut it very close there. We don't want to be making a habit of that, especially at the end.
I did it yesterday as well. Was the same.
Okay, punch it.
I'll have 24 laps of fuel. So 515 plus 22, making safe, is 537. And it reckons that we are going to run to 547 laps, so we need 10 laps of fuel about. I'm going to put it at 44 litres for the end, which gives you an extra lap if necessary.
Better to be safe.
Yep. Actually, we are definitely going to have to pit one lap early because we're running out. We're running to the estimated lap 0 as soon as we cross the finishing line. So I'll put it to 48. Actually, no. So we'd have that extra lap anyway. Okay, I'm going to just stick it at 48 and. Thankfully, we've got enough of a buffer over everyone else to. Yeah, I think we're the only ones current. Well, we're about to get lapped, but the next team down is just entering the start-finish straight. Help if Racelab's fuel calculator could work even when I'm not driving. Track temp is 35.6 degrees Celsius and air temp is 22.1.
It's hot.
Broke traction a tiny bit there. spin at the source. Nice, isn't it? Right, leader is 4 seconds behind us. They'll be catching us. Actually, they didn't catch us within the hour like I predicted. Well, I'm not complaining, that's for sure. We've got 10 instant points left and an hour, just over an hour, about 65 minutes.
Not gotten any.
Yeah, good, good.
I don't do. I just laugh now.
That's right, be right back. You alright?
Yeah, just tired.
Oh, thought you were like gasping. Look, if you I know I'm not trying to like force you into it, but you sure you're good to go to the end? Alright. Because I'd be happy to take over if needs be.
I'm in my rhythm now. So it's
Yeah, good, good. You just let me know if you feel otherwise, but it has to be within 16 or so max. Yeah, I'm following the leader for you. I'll keep you posted. Whoa, how much rear rotation do you want? That was dramatic from where I was looking.
for me.
Yeah, you look like you really lit the car Tokyo Drift style.
I turned the car by braking.
I know, just still it looked pretty pronounced.
And I have less rear bias. I just brake later and then the car gets a bit loose.
Yeah.
And it helps to brake.
Okay, thankfully this guy didn't dive bomb.
He's a Corvette as well.
Yep, Corvette's winning. We chose the right car, we're just incompetent. No.
Yeah, it's my mistake. We lost about 4 laps, I think.
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. It was raining conditions, wasn't it?
Yeah. Still. It was my mistake.
Alright. Alright, they're getting the run on you here. I think they might have cut that track though. I don't know, we'll see.
They got drive for spares because they don't
Yeah,
have to
true.
back to again.
Alright, ready?
There, hold your line. Clear on the right.
Didn't that go? So I'm ready.
Sorry, was that a miscommunication on my part?
No, you were just slower than
Oh, hang on. Slow car, slow car.
he's left from us.
Yeah. But he was just going very offline, so... You know, we could have been on sighted there.
I know he was. I'm gonna left, unleft. Because he's slower.
Leader's coming to lap him. Got a good run here. Although we probably can't send it down the inside. Let's get a good drive out of here. Got it good, right. You'll get past him before they go. Oh. Yeah. I don't think you're going to pass him now. He's got a good run out of there. Got a good run here. Go for it.
Still there. Clear on the run.
Nicely done.
Spare past the most. Because they always mess up.
You were saying... Oh...
That was unplanned. I don't
It's
know
you
what happened.
doing your rear rotation trick through there.
It was not my trick. The car just lost traction. Because I drive every corner like this.
You want to know something?
I got
Guy
only
behind
an
you.
off track.
Yeah, I'm amazed we only got an off track there. Guy behind you is the other person that was involved in that crash that ended up benefiting us. The one that we were narrowly avoiding.
I don't know why it's bumping.
Maybe
Yeah.
move the brake bias a few clicks forward.
No, I already understood. Like
Okay, very well. Take it easy in that corner then. Maybe don't.
I
No,
think I
fuck
just
it,
braked
fuck
it.
it.
It was only a half speed. You only lost like 5 seconds. 7 seconds. It's not terrible.
Yeah, that car behind us undoubtedly decided to just brim the tank and go to the end. whereas we're going to do a splash and dash. Right, I've got a bit of a dilemma for you. It takes 27 seconds to change all 4 tyres, and 45 litres will take 18 seconds. What do you want to do?
Normal pit stop. Because,
Even though-
because of the spin.
You what?
Because of the spin, my rear tires are fucked.
So, shall I untick front maybe? Or do you want to change all 4?
Change all.
Alright, well thankfully we have a somewhat decent margin, but hopefully this doesn't come back to bite us in the arse.
Spin only here.
True. And when was last time these guys pitted? 5:12, we pitted 5:13. They should have a similar stop to ours. So, if they change 2 tyres, and hang on, let's figure this out. How far are they behind us? A third of a lap. Let me look through relative, see if we can scroll all the way down. 50 seconds. I reckon we'll come out ahead of them.
They have to pit also.
Yeah, like, if they pit and only change 2 tyres, we'll still be ahead even if we change 4. If they don't change any tyres though, you'll have to really fight to get the position back, most likely. They'll get 2 free tyre change anyway.
My rear tires still have 9 degrees. Yeah, nice and warm.
Oh, I can't even read the temperature. I've gone into the cockpit cam, but it doesn't do anything.
Right.
I mean, I get it for like other drivers, but for the team you're on, you should be able to see that.
Yeah.
Oh my. Sorry if you can hear like aircraft noises.
I can't hear anything. I think now I can say I Tokyo drift.
they know how I live in Kentucky. Or Detroit. I don't know where the fuck they're from.
But still better than all of the movies that came after.
You know, a lot of people say that Vin Diesel, he doesn't have much range as an actor, but one thing's for sure, he has more range than Vin Petrol. I'm glad you got that, because I tried to tell it to Els.
You have to know
and
that
she didn't.
cars or vehicles powered with diesel are usually having less fuel consumption.
Well, I mean, they have more fuel consumption, but you're talking about diesel having more than petrol, right?
No, with the car you have less fuel consumption. For example, that car has less fuel consumption for diesel and can go farther.
I think you mean. Oh, right. Okay.
That's why
Oh,
he
less,
can go
less
further
fuel
than-
consumption. Right. Okay. English language skills of mine failing me there. My mistake.
That's a true fact, as we said.
I mean, a fact kind of has to be true, otherwise it's not a fact.
Yeah. Is that the same guy that I've asked?
Hang on, let me have a look. Yeah, this guy was in the pits. Oh, we're laps down from them.
Yeah, I showed him a bit of smoke, maybe he's scared of me now. What are you doing, car?
Alright, good hold, good hold. You know, you could pit now, right? If you wanted to. You know,
If it does
Oh,
one
no.
more slide, I'm gonna pick it together. I think the real tires are just toast.
well, these guys ahead just might be getting skittish.
Yeah, also two Germans, by the looks of it.
Jorn Ackermann, Stefan Fink.
Could be. All related to German.
Right, there's going to be a pass here from Ackermann on Fink. I'd say back off now. Oh, she's gone wide.
Déjà vu.
Here we go again. Oh,
Still there, hold your line. Clear on the rock.
So it's not
Right.
to repeat the other
you
déjà
be
vu.
careful. wanna come in now?
No, not now, but for the stop.
Playing with fire, mate. But go.
It's not the right line. You have to take the inside.
Cracks the grey a bit. Oh, he's going offline. Yeah, we'll run on him here. Juice.
Clear.
Oh, the spinning chest behind you. One of them's gonna have to back off here. It's gonna be the Porsche.
Yeah, he's playing his line.
Ferrari's got a good run on you, but I don't think he's gonna go for it.
I
This
think
guy's
he
got
wants
off.
to finish the race. He doesn't go for it.
Pardon?
He wants to finish the race. That's why he doesn't go for the back.
Go for it. Yeah. Imagine if you coded a load of AI drivers. Oh, another instant point.
Yeah.
Right, you've got
Expecting
8.
it.
Just, if you don't get one every 5 minutes, you're fine.
I can manage it. The other one was the Tokyo Drift, and this one was the first
Yeah.
off track in like half hours.
Ages. Yeah. Bjorn Ackerman's team is full of fluffy unicorns. Alright, Ferrari's getting a run on you. He's... nope, good.
No one breaks later. And missing that corner.
Yeah, so this race is going to end around 8:50 UK time, 9:50 your time.
It's really slow.
Yeah, Ferrari's been boxed to oblivion. Side. Nope, stayed out of it. Hey, it's Thomas.
Hello. Oh, I'm awake again.
I'm not
Feels
gonna lie.
like I've been sleeping.
I'm not gonna lie, Thomas. The way you said hello there sounded like that Maya He Maya Who song. You know the one? Yeah, good.
Yeah. Yeah,
Maya
yeah,
He, Maya.
yeah, yeah.
Hello.
So yeah,
Hello.
I've been sleeping since I logged out.
Well, we're in the last 40 minutes.
Yeah. How is it? How did it went when I logged out?
We're in 21st at the moment. A team crashed literally ahead of us and we dodged it. quite skillfully, thanks to Patrick. Oh,
Yeah,
guys, go for it, guys, go for it, guys, go for it.
Clear on the rock.
The weather is
Completely dry since I woke up.
nice. Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
I did a Tokyo loop, but otherwise
Nice that you didn't have to be driving in rain again, Patrick.
yeah, I don't know. Just it worked.
No, but that's sometimes like sometimes it's shit. What can you do?
Thankfully, we're on 132 insta points. We've got 8 buffering in the last half hour, essentially. So, and we've got to pit again in 7-ish laps.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's probably a little bit easier now to keep out from incident points since it's dry, because in wet it is really tricky.
Yeah, very.
The last stint I drove, I got some incident points, but I held it down overall, so I'm happy with that.
Patrick, you're playing with fire.
Still fine, I don't know.
So how did Sophie do her stints?
She incurred our second drive-through, but she was on fire. She set our fastest lap, much to Patrick's ego shattering. But
Wow.
yeah, he's not happy about it. But Patrick reckons he can get the fastest lap back in this last stint with a lighter fuel load and new tyres.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sophie did remarkably. Even we had our drive-through, but then the car that we'd come out fighting with had to pit for repairs, and at one point we, after Sophie had a little spin at no name, she ended up only just like less than a second ahead of this guy who had just pitted for repairs, and so we were watching intently. And then at La Source, I was riding on board with the other guy. He completely did it too tight into the corner, almost phased through the T1 wall, and spun and ended up further behind us than they were even before Sophie's spin. So all worked out. And then Patrick obviously dodged a bit of a massive accident. Yeah, carnage.
Yeah. The main thing in endurance, avoid stupid on track.
Well, unfortunately, stupid keeps finding us on this track.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The stupid is all around us, so you just have to be all aware. And if someone is so stupid, you have to have help from the pit or the spotter. Yeah, but still, you have to be aware of stupid.
Yep.
Rear mirrors and see how they behave. And some of the same drivers over and over did stupid things, and I let them pass, and further down the track they were doing silly things, hitting walls or whatever.
Funny you mentioned that. I was doing a VRS, well, it's not VRS anymore, GT Endurance race with Sophie at Suzuka.
Yeah.
And this guy who was like hounding the back of us, Sophie was like, let him through. And I did, and then one corner later, they half spin it. And I'm like, you're useless!
That's the way it is.
I know, actually, I don't think Sophie did ask me to let them through, but I did anyway.
I said that, I said that, and she agreed. Like, give some drivers not enough rope, and they're gonna hang themselves.
Yeah, you've already said that.
Yeah. And that's my experience. That's the way it is. So be humble enough to let them through, because some fights you have better not be having, but others, yeah. So my middle stint, I drove very hard and kept place, and I think I also showed that you're not gonna bully me. So if I let you through, it's not because I'm afraid, it's because I say so.
I mean, obviously, like, I'm not fully on board with the philosophy of just let anyone through. You know, I like to think that there's some fights that are worth having, and I guess I give a lot of the drivers in this field a bit too much credit when I go to actually fight with them and they just knock me out of the way. That's happened multiple times in this race.
Yeah.
I guess I have too much faith in them being like decent.
Yeah, but the thing is, you have to remember that not even the 5-6K drivers are all that dependent on being driving well sometimes. In fact, they also can be very stupid. I have had fantastic fights with sub 1 drivers and fantastic with some of the good drivers 5-6K. Wheel to wheel and no problem. One of those I really respect and that really did drive well when I bought him was Tony Canan. He really did nice driving. There was no stupid behavior at all.
Yeah.
But some of the others, yeah, they can be. So you have to be aware that what benefits you in the long run when
Hang on.
when you drive your own or when you drive as a team, the fastest on track is not fastest lap
Thomas.
time. Sorry.
Yeah, we're just having a bit of a close moment there with another Corvette. Right, we're clear, carry on.
Yeah, I saw. I logged on. So I'm talking via my phone and I'm on my media computer looking at you start finish line right now, going in T1. Yeah, so for me it is not fastest lap time or fastest stint. It's what is fastest from starting of the race to the end of the race. That's the fastest way. And efficiency and avoid idiots.
Okay. Just to let you know, Patrick, we hit the 0 right as we went past our pit box, but obviously we'd be riding on the rev limiter throughout pit lane, so maybe it's for the best that we hit 1 lap early.
Just time
Well, 5:33 now.
Patrick had a little test of how far he could go with the fuel, so
I did the
almost
same in the
didn't
last
come to
stint.
the pit. Yeah. So I have run out of fuel on track, and that's so not a good idea. If you do it on your own, fine, but in a team, no, don't do that.
I mean, I'll never run out of fuel again with race laps in a solo race.
Yeah,
So
but when you take the decision on track, it's not always the right decision because you're also an optimist. You want to do good. How can I get further? How can I? So you're not always doing the cool head decision making. So yeah, I've done that. Yeah, that's racing. No problem. It's not the end of the world. It's just a learning experience. That's why I drive best when I'm having fun, not trying to get fast, trying to do something, because then I have to commit, and when I'm committing, I'm thinking, and then I'm driving poorly.
Yeah.
So
You need to be driving to know that you're enjoying yourself. Like I was in the league race that I've been doing on Thursdays. I've won the last 3 races in my class, and I haven't been like overly getting myself worked up about it. I mean, yeah, it helps that a lot of the faster guys in my class haven't done no shows for the last 2 rounds, but complaining. You definitely need to enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. And since I'm driving the Samsung GT3 League and Bill also, and I don't drive enough to have a high IR nowadays. I have been higher. I've been over
What is your
2K.
iRating?
Right now, it lowered because I did a race. I lowered from almost 1.8, so now I sub 1.7. But if I drive more, I'll easily be over 2K again. That's not a problem. But since they have IR as a divider of which class you are, so the highest one, the 5, 6K, 7K guys in that league is pro, and they are fast. They are immensely fast. And then Pro Am is the middle one. I was in, but I got bumped down to AM, and Bill is an AM. So far we've been driving in AM class. I lead the AM class, and Bill is 3. And he says it's because I have coached him to do a better thinking and better setup, because now it's open setup, and that benefits me because I know how to tweak to be better driver with my driving skills.
Yeah,
And I'm helping Bill to translate how he wants to have the car, because
behaving.
he has done real race car driving, so he knows how to drive. He just have to have the car set up his way, and the advice he has gotten is not benefiting his driving skills. So now he's gotten much better.
I will say on a note of setups and all that, I was religiously sticking to fixed setup leagues for the longest time. Not leagues, sorry, officials.
Yeah.
And now that I've got a subscription to VR, look, I know this is probably not the purest way of doing it, but with the many cars and the tracks to do, I just put a VRS setup on and hope for the best. Sometimes it doesn't always work out.
But I have done that. I'm still doing that if something else. So I started on doing a lot of Craigs. I tested Apex VRS, but now I am subbing for Grid and Go and Majors. But the first thing, Sven Haas, that's one of the founders of Grid
I
and
know
Go,
him. He's a legend.
He said when was asked, how do you do with setups? If you take a setup from a shop, well, the first thing I do is drive it and then tweak it. So he also tweaks. And the setups they are making are their thinking of what's a stable, good enough. They also have safe setups, like VRS and Apex have.
Yeah, I must say that the regular VRS setups are actually quite good for me in a lot of the cars I drive.
Yeah, and for Bill, I encourage him to start with safe setup and see where you are, and then maybe test the other setup and see what's the difference, and then tweak so it fits you a little bit better. And he didn't choose the Corvette in the GT3 League, which he regretted, but he is driving the Mustang. It's a little harder to tweak, but I'm helping with him with doing that. So yeah, he is sometimes almost faster than me around the track. So, but yeah, he has gotten compliments from other drivers, higher drivers, that he is really doing well this season.
We have to quit this lap
So
Next lap, latest. I mean, you've got like 0.2 margin at the moment, but because you're riding on the rev limiter in the pit lane, you might be using a bit more fuel. Look, I'll call out how much it says when you pass our pit box, or roughly where my pit box is. Alright, it's at 2.0, so definitely next lap. Not this lap, next lap pit.
Right before I was on the pit board.
Yeah, so
I checked it myself. Better to
definitely not a good idea. And I thought
Maybe
45
maybe
lead.
like the first stint again where I was walking down.
Actually, I think PPM are due in either this lap or next lap.
I'm doing this.
Definitely. Just be prepared that they might go for 2 tyre change rather than 4 and might come out ahead of you. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. They are stuck behind that that number 31 Corvette though. I'm sure we're far enough ahead that we'll finish our pit stop before they even like get to their pit box.
I said I was on my media
Sorry,
computer. Now I'm looking on Patrick driving on a 75-inch TV.
Right, okay. Sorry, Patrick, you were saying?
I have to pit after us.
Well, no, they pit the lap before us, so in theory they should be pitting the same lap as us. Oh, mind you, they're in a Ferrari, so fuel consumption's different.
Yeah, maybe they go
Alright, so...
Technically, if you talk about tactics,
Wait,
if we are
sorry,
competing
Thomas.
to someone-
I think you should pit this lap, Patrick.
Yeah, I want to.
Okay, right, sorry. Go on, Thomas.
Yeah, I have tested different tactics that if you are competing with someone in front of or just behind, if they pit, you pit directly afterward because you're gonna lose. That's if you're not much faster. I tested to not do that when I lost 2 places, 3 places sometimes.
Okay.
So, and that's how the real race teams also do. So.
Right, I'm following PPM right now. They're our potential leapfroggers.
Yeah.
Pit stop team in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
They're pitting.
Yeah, usually it is like if you are in the battle with someone, you have
They
to
told
be
you.
knowing when they pitch.
Yep, we've left the pit box, they haven't even made it to theirs.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, Patrick,
It's a
bring it
lot
home.
of strats. Yeah, it's a lot of strats, and pit strategy and behavior with pitting is also one of the.
And we easily have enough to make it to the end. We're going to be 546 laps completed, and we have enough for 11 laps worth of fuel.
Yeah, I was
Very
a bit
nice.
scared that I went
Very
too fast
nice.
in the pit lane.
What was that?
I was a bit scared that I went too fast in the pit lane. Not gonna lie.
Well, thank goodness you didn't.
I think I went 1 kilometer over into the pit lane.
Oh, that's fine. Don't you average it out. I think it's when you
It's
like
not
reach
ATC.
about. Oh my gosh, I have horror stories about. Like,
I went like 1 or 2
messing-
kilometers too fast into the pit lane.
No, do you know what the thing is with ACT? It's the fact you have to be in first gear.
Yeah.
Oh, second gear for some cars, but I was doing the Simpson Ragster Riches Grand Finals League. I did it with Sophie and Sarah across the previous 2 rounds. I did the final with Yvonne, and I was such an idiot. I went to the pit lane, didn't shift down to first, and by that point I didn't actually know you had to be in first, but I should have probably known. But I hit the button, I mashed down on the accelerator pedal, and I saw it stream. I was like, no! And we ended up getting a penalty, and poor Yvonne had to serve us.
Also been testing and done that.
iRacing is a bit more
I
forgiving.
Yeah, a bit
I
more
usually
lenient.
do all the wrong thing to do, so as fast as I can. Then I know what not to do.
Right.
That's one of the things I tested. Only first gear and not being that close when I am the right speed because I lose more than I gain. I'm never in that much of a second or milliseconds battle. So
Just so you know, Patrick, you know how you say you take about 8 laps to warm up the tyres in the Corvette?
8 laps.
I know, I heard 8 laps. I don't know if you said it or Bill or something.
It's
Well,
2 laps.
yeah. So, Thomas, next event we're planning on, for the most part, is Le Mans 24 Global Endurance Tour Race.
yeah.
So, we might have enough people to warrant multiple entries. What are your preferences in terms of class and car?
What classes are they?
It's all
Last
the
time I
classes.
drove, last time I drove in the LMP2, and that's fits like a glove for me.
Okay, well, but LMP2 or GT3. I'm really, really eager to drive the Cadillac GTP. I just need to ask Stara and Patrick Vandenberg, 2 of our teammates, because they like driving the GTPs as well.
Yeah, if you can guarantee it's not rain, then I'm
Oh, no,
driving the GTP.
No, there'll definitely
It
be rain.
will rain.
Yeah, and I don't want to be driving GTP in rain because it's shit still. It isn't as good as driving in the LMP2. LMP2 in rain is like Audi or Corvette, it's fine. It's no problem. But
And if you do in the
GTP,
rain, it's easy mode.
yeah, it's easy mode and it's fun. And I like the thing that it isn't an ABS,
Hey,
traction control. So
how about then you, Patrick, you and Bill in LMP2 for that event?
but we can't be only 3 people in.
Okay, well, I
Wow.
suppose. I mean, I'm planning on at least having just 2 teammates. And
Yeah,
like 2
but
I
teammates.
could ask Julian.
Oh, Julian, yeah.
I tested 4 people, and it really takes a strain on us. But it's manageable. But that's the lost, the fewest people I ever want to do. 5 is much more sweet spot, but 4
Yeah,
is
I get that.
manageable. Yeah.
I mean, if there's any track that would be alright for just free in a 24-hour race, it's definitely Le Mans because it's got predominantly straights.
Yeah. So I have been driving a lot, but it takes a drain of you so much. So
I'm counting on it.
yeah. So four people is the fewest people to drive, and yeah, LMP2 most likely in that case.
I mean, if we can find a 4th person who's willing to drive the caddy with me, I wouldn't tell them no, obviously. But yeah, I'm just really eager for the Cadillac. And then, as far as any other special events go, I'm a bit easy. Like, I've got the Cadillac GTP is my only one for the moment, and not unless they release the Aston Martin like this time next year. Then there's obviously I've got the P2 because it's a spec car. And as far as GT3s go, Ferrari, obviously the Corvette, Mustang, BMW, and Mercedes.
I'm a sucker for Audi because I can tweak it so it gels good with my driving style. But I drove Audi before the upgraded Audi and liked it. So yeah. And Audi right tweak is very good in rain. But yeah, I have been driving Audi with Bill, and Bill say, I don't like this car. Why?
He
Why
wouldn't
you
say it
don't
like that.
drive it? Yeah, I know he's not saying like with my accent, that's for sure, but still.
Here, let me jump. Ah, damn it! I'm not gonna drive this car.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna hear me say that and he's gonna like either be really annoyed or actually find it alright. And I hope the latter, because I don't mean it
Yeah.
disrespectfully.
Yeah. No, so he says he can't drive it, but when you look at the time he put down with Audi, it isn't bad. It's just that he doesn't tickle his fancy like he likes it.
Yeah.
He likes
Oh, hang on.
even the Ford Mustang better than the Audi, and the Corvette is like smooth sailing. He really likes that.
I've just seen that Patrick's done a 2:19.7 2 laps in a row. Sophie's the best lap time that we've had was a 2:19.45.
Yeah.
And Patrick's eager to beat it. So which other GT3 cars do you own then, Thomas?
Well, if it's rain, it's Corvette very easy. They mostly can drive the Corvette if it's neutral, that's no problem. But I like Audi in rain, and I can tweak a neutral setup in Audi. It takes some time, but it's possible. But cars is like the personality you like of a car. Not everybody likes even the best with my kind of setup. So it's a matter of what you like, and that's personal preference everywhere. So what car can you possibly compromise best of a setup and driving? Because
I'm the last person when it comes to setup tweaking. I just trust the expert and try not to tweak it in case. I mean, I will say, week 1 of season 2, because I'm a big fan of the Algarve track, so I got that immediately when it released. Hang on, let's see what Patrick goes for. Oh my gosh, Patrick, your consistency is remarkable.
Very nice.
3 2-minute 19.7s in a row, that's really good. Anyway, first week of season 2, the VRS, the GT Endurance race. Gotta get used to saying it like that now. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, good. I thought that was a slow down.
No,
I don't know if that'll count, Patrick, if you go quicker than Sophie, because you got a 1X.
I know. It was the first 1X I got.
I remember the VRS setup for the GT Endurance race of the with the Ferrari that I was maining. Way too understeery, but I didn't know how to change it in the settings to be able to counteract that.
One of the things me and Bill is talking about that, and we found out that we have a very similar way of racing and a way of wanting to have the setup, since we know how we're racing is. We are very aware of slow in, fast out. Kind.
Yeah, that's what I do.
But usually the teaching is faster in and slow out, and the aliens fast in, fast out. When you have slow in, usually you have another preference you should have in tweaking gearing, the preload and that stuff, so how it behaves when you're going slow in and be steady and hitting apex better and be very fast as soon as possible out, or steady out anyway. So slow in, fast out theory is, are you that or are you fast in, slow out? Like how you think.
You need to be slow
how
and
you
fast
react.
out.
Yeah, but people are driving, fast guy are driving fast in and slow out, or fast in, fast out. That's the alien way of driving. So you have different things of setups, and the most setups are not done for slow in, fast out. Some are, but most are not. So when you know that, you can tweak every setup so it's more like how you drive, actually drive. Then there are the in-car adjustments, and the GT3 now there are the pit changes you also can do. But when you know your driving style, it's much easier to tweak because you know what to change. Because I take a setup made for a track, and then I only change those things that affect me, like preload and gear stack if that's possible, and then I do the in-car adjustment stuff. So I can, well 15-20 minutes and I have a setup. I even did faster with Bill on the Ford Mustang. It took 5 minutes. So he was almost faster directly with the Ford Mustang than me in Spa first. So.
I hear you guys are quite high up in the rankings of the Samside League.
Yeah, in AM class I'm leading and Bill is P3. So.
Do you reckon Bill and you might actually have a title fight, or do you reckon he's too far back?
If it's come to head-on driving, we are both really competitive, but I think I have an edge on how to drive. Even he has the experience to do it. But when we are driving and not being like the idiots on track, he is really hard to battle. And one of the 5-6K drivers on Suzuka complimented him very much and said he has gone very far and was very hard to pass him. And he said thank you for the good fight.
Ah, that's good to hear.
Yeah. So he was very glad, and they had said to me, "Don't say I said it, but say to Bill, he is driving fantastically." And so yeah, I passed that through. So yeah, so we'll see. I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm not always fast, but I'm consistent and doing well, and I'm having fun. So that's the main thing, having fun. So tonight it's Spa, and I think I know how to get around Spa now.
Wow, it's not like you haven't been racing it for 24 hours.
Yeah. The middle of the night. Yeah. Between 1 a.m. and almost 3 a.m.
You know,
But we did cut my second stint a little short because it dried up so fast that I lost too many seconds. So even if
the way it is
Bill
in
did,
endurance racing.
yeah, it is. And I said to Bill, he said, "Don't you want to do all your laps?" No. You are going to be faster even if you drive slowly on dry. And he was 5-10 seconds faster even when he didn't even apply really hard driving. So it was a good and sound decision. But still, 1 a.m. I was surprised I was aware of driving that much. So yeah.
Isn't it amazing
I
that
think
right, go on, we're going to say.
yeah, it's fun. It's fun that you when I prep, even at my age, I prep. I can drive it any time a day, night, ever. It's not a problem, and that's amazing. Like, what were you going to say?
I was just going to remark about when it was announced that the Corvette was going to be a GT3 car. I was very happy about that because I don't know why, but this particular version of the Corvette, where they, for the first time ever, made it a mid-engine car rather than front-engine, which is what you would expect from these sorts of cars. I just loved the fact that they went against what their DNA and made a proper mid-engine Corvette. And so now, the fact that I get to say now that I did the Spa 24 in this car, I'm really happy about that.
Yeah. So yeah, this is, I really like the smoothness of the Corvette.
Alright, we're approaching, I think, with 2 laps to go maybe. Let me check where the leader is. Just ahead of us on the track. Right, I reckon next lap is last lap. I'm oh, we had another 1X there, what happened?
You said Max had his last lap.
Oh. Okay, smart ass. Okay, yeah, so don't play with me, because imagine you do actually make a genuine mistake and give us a drive through.
Yeah. Lap 544 of 545.2. So
546. Maybe it's 2 laps to go.
well, I
Oh,
have white
it
flag.
will be 2 laps to go, because this guy's going to make it before the... Yeah, this and one more lap after that.
Yeah.
So 2 laps to go. Oh my gosh, he went wide. He's had to cut across the final chicane there. I don't know why he's even trying. He's 5 laps in the lead. All right, second to last lap. I think Patrick's going for his Omega lap. Oh, hang on, slow car. Oh, Patrick, careful, go wide.
Yeah.
That was close. Hang on, I
Really
will
close.
rewind that. See if Patrick even flinched. Oh, slightly, but survival instincts.
Yeah. Awareness really helps when you're on track. If you are in the mode that other people can be idiots and you have to do avoidance, it's easier than being in hot lap mode in a race. Then, yeah.
All right,
One of
Patrick,
the teachings.
1 lap to go.
I'm catching the
One of the teachings in learning racecraft the coaches can have is like testing always different way of taking the line, not only have one line, have multiple lines of how you can
All
move
right.
and be on the track.
Right, so that's the leader directly ahead of us, so we can be in the race winning shot. Not that there's ever going to be one. I'm gonna get a shot of, well, for a video and all that. I always do for these events. I want to switch over to TV camera. So if there's an instant up ahead, Patrick, I'm sorry, I might not be able to react.
I'm on TV mix. I'm not spotting. I usually spot with far chase or blimp mode depends.
I mean, if there is an incident ahead, it's either the leader going off, but they're going to win anyway,
Yeah.
or
yeah,
the leader
they're
has to
gonna-
dodge around them and we're going to be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in the middle of red cars ahead of us. So you're not gonna lose a place like it seems now. So
Yeah, we're not going to lose any places now. Here we go, Patrick. And coming up towards the line is Patrick Dean for the United Sim team. He navigates the bus stop chicane. And United Sim Team, our race finishes in the 2024 Iracing Spa 24 hours. And of course, he has to have the blinker on.
of course.
Yes!
Of course.
Well
yes,
done.
yes. Very nice. Very nice.
The leader
Go on,
gave me
do
a
some-
flashback.
The what? Oh, the flash.
The leader flashed me back as that I was keeping
Yeah,
up with him.
Very nice. Very nice. Congrats to us.
The car looks like shit from the outside.
Yeah. A lot of rubber and stuff on it, so on. So yeah.
And I didn't even
Ah.
see the livery. Like 1 minute in the race.
Well, that's it. 3/4 of
Yeah.
all the main endurance races I want to do. We got Patrick on board to do one of them, which was the Bathurst 12 hours, and now we've done. All that's left now is Le Mans after Nürburgring and Spa.
Yeah. Next weekend